Now for the 5th guide in the series, we will be covering Lifeline, the OG medic. With the most recent changes to Apex, and even more recent legend changes, Lifeline has finally become a real combat medic. First, let's go over her abilities. For her passive, the Lifeline can res more than one teammate who are knocked remotely. When this is happening, the downed teammate cannot move and can cancel it whenever. Next, for tactical, allows Lifeline to spawn a drone that heals 8 health per second for 20 seconds to teammates next to it, including herself, and slowly floats up over time. Lifeline's tactical can be extended and have a longer life, more than 20 seconds, if a teammate is still being healed. This ability can also block bullets and will not be destroyed if shot. Lastly, Lifeline's ultimate calls down a care package after 8 seconds that gives smart loot to your squadron based on your team's equipment. Every care package will give large meds, attachments, armor upgrades, and survival items that are an upgrade to someone on your team's current loot. Now to the most important part, her skill perks. On level 2 or blue evo, both options are extremely good and viable to take, which is something you don't see on a lot of other legends. However, after doing some testing and research, the 25-second cooldown reduction on drone time feels slightly better overall than the res reduction. The main reason I feel this way is because you almost never have to heal health heals, which are the least efficient heals in the game. Additionally, Lifeline's drone can block bullets, so placing it in the direction you're getting shot from or even above your head while getting shot from above can help you stay alive just a little bit longer. While the faster res speed is nice, it not only requires you to have a teammate down or knocked for it to do anything, but 1.5 second reduction in time on res is very rarely going to be the difference in you getting the remote res off or not. On level 3 or purple evo, both options again are strong, but the golden care package is definitely better than the one-time self-revive. A guaranteed gold knockdown on Lifeline is already extremely strong, but on top of that, getting red armor as well is even better. Similar to the level 2 blue evo perk choice, there may be a small amount of specific situations where the self-revive option can be better. However, by far, having the golden item and evo brick are going to be better for you and your squad consistently, as in Apex Legends there are very few times where guaranteed consistent loot is in the game. No. Hey, look, nade counter. Oh! In terms of those small and niche specific situations where self-revive is good, those types of situations would be if you already have gold knockdown on Lifeline, or in general, you're in lower elo or lower rank, as the majority of people in lower ranks forget to fin people on the ground or finish people on the ground. Oh, like I should have died. Wait, is he still peeking that? What? Hipfire not fucking working is not gonna help. What is that hipfire? Let's try another res one. Hopefully it pans out this time. Maybe in ranked it's a little bit better, but I don't know. In pubs, man, with all the fighting, it feels like it's just way better to take the heal one. Dude, that guy's railing is unbelievably strong. Ooh. That guy's not a real player. If you like this gameplay and guide content that will help you get better and rank up, make sure to subscribe and follow me on my socials, linked below. I also stream nearly every day on Twitch at twitch.tv/kine. That's K-I-N-E. So come say hi. Another team?
Sorry for taking your kills, gun.
Oh, I don't give a fuck, dog. It's a public match, bro. I know some people are weird about that, but dude, I could care less, bro.
I'm a big kill grinder, so I feel bad.
Oh, gotcha. Hey man, I have like 210,000, bro. So don't you worry.
That's a bit.
Yeah, just a little. Controller for Ekis. Just need heavy ammo. That shit non-existent. Caustic players. Controller for X. Hitting like a truck. Oh! Oh my god. This guy just got hit with it. Maybe I need to do it in rank for the blue perk, the res blue perk to be valuable, but dude, you just don't res enough for it to... Is this the team? Are these the guys that have just been sitting on top of waterfall this whole game? The waterfall warlords? This is not even the same team. We just don't lose our ones, chat. We just don't lose our ones. Ooh. Oh, this guy's so dead. This guy's not a real player either. As always, many of the weapon suggestions I give are going to be the meta weapons, as they're the strongest weapons to play regardless of legend. For Lifeline, playing more passively, G7 or 30-30 is a safe option, as they are easier to consistently do damage at longer ranges. If you're playing more aggressive or just are more confident at your medium to longer range shots, using a burst AR like the Hemlock is ideal, as it's so strong. Or guns like Flatline and R3 if they're easier for you to be consistent. For the second gun slot, both the Prowler and the Volt are very good options currently, as Prowler has higher insta-kill potential while Volt has more range and is a little bit easier to consistently do damage. Shotguns like Mozam with hammers are also pretty decent this season, since they are some of the few guns that can use digi threats. In terms of loot, ult accels or ultimate accelerants early on in the game are very good on Lifeline, as getting your upgraded care package and care packages in general are priority because they're free loot. On top of this, you can usually drop syringes for nades, as having drone up almost permanently with the level 2 Evo perk means you normally won't ever have to use them. Otherwise, more standard 2 to 4 stacks of ammo per weapon, unless you're playing shotguns, is ideal. Here's the rest of my typical inventory. No! Oh, I missed, bro. Stop bullying me in pubs. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I dropped the 4K. I was just trying to hit a no-scope Kraber shot at the end there, but none of them hit. Now to the important part. How to use her abilities better to help you win more fights and climb. Lifeline's abilities themselves aren't very complicated, but timing is everything. Starting with her passive. Lifeline is the only character in the game with a remote res, which is extremely strong for a passive. To utilize this to full effect, you want to res people behind any sort of cover. This way, you can force your enemies to make a quick decision in the moment, whether to go for the finish on your teammate getting revived or you. As you get more comfortable with the res timing and utilization, resing in the open can work if you're able to knock or cover your teammate first and take down the enemy so they won't get finished while it's going off. Next, Lifeline's tactical is good at almost all points in the game. The best way to use it is behind cover so that you can play from the same spot and get continuously healed without having to move much. In terms of physical drone placement, placing it around eye level is ideal, as the drone can block bullets and provide a little bit of cover. You can use this tech with the drone to your advantage when getting pushed, or even shot from above, as it will help you stay alive a little bit longer and win you fights, or at least your 1v1s. You can even use this tech mid-fight as long as you place the drone in the direction you're getting shot from, as you can shoot over, under, and around it, but not through it. Lastly, her ultimate care package. Besides making sure you can call your pack down instantly when you hit purple Evo to get the guaranteed red armor and gold items, you can use it to make your own cover similar to a respawn beacon. As long as there isn't anything blocking your line of sight to the sky, you can call her care package down and use it as cover. Since it has smart loot and large meds consistently, calling it down as much as possible is great, but it reveals where you are on the map. This means sometimes waiting a slight bit until you're in a good spot geographically before using your ult can prevent you from getting ambushed. Now, how to counter Lifeline. The biggest and most important way to do so is by carrying nades and even focusing her when you recognize what legends an enemy team has, as she doesn't have any movement abilities. Multiple grenades, especially thermites, are super good against Lifeline, as when remote rezzing, the teammate getting rezzed isn't able to move and is usually behind cover. Thermites are the best in this situation because if they're timed decently close to the start of the res, they will fully kill the res E on the ground, or the teammate will have to cancel the res to back out of the fire. In terms of shooting priority, full finishing the enemy getting res is usually the best option, as it only takes 100 damage to kill them on the ground, especially if Lifeline has a gold knockdown shield. As long as you're able to do this without taking too much damage or getting knocked yourself, it is usually the play. In Season 20, Lifeline got incredible buffs, and even with the changes to her care package mid-season, she is one of, if not the best support character currently in the game for everything besides maybe ALGS. She really fits being called a combat medic now, while also guaranteeing red armor and a gold knockdown. Guaranteed loot in Apex is incredibly valuable, as I mentioned before, and is near non-existent in the entire game, which might cause it to get nerfed soon, but we'll see. Mahalos for watching. If you want to rank up and get better at another legend, we have a Revenant guide right here.